grand day and welcome to Weekly Time Capsule. I'm your host, NEICY, the GAWDESS.
And I'm your co-host, Mississippi Hummin Boy.
And this is week 33 in the year 2021. 2021. Yeah, so we got some good news that we're going to bring to y'all today. We have a celebrity in Jackson that's filming. Okay, exciting.
Yes,
what else we got, Hummin Boy?
Sakari, the story.
Smoked sausage, okay?
Sausage, yeah.
And also Silento. If y'all remember him,
Silento.
Famous celebrity, one hit wonder, but we got some news on him for y'all, so y'all stay tuned.
You can't just put that man in business out like that, man.
We're gonna see when we get into this story, okay? All right, so y'all sit tight and get tuned in to Weekly Time Capsule. We're gonna get right into it with a viral moment.
Wow.
So, Utah Zoo visitors jump in to rescue handler caught in gator's jaws. So, did you see this video?
I seen the video, and there was some brave people out there.
Very brave.
You know, she made me glad I wasn't out there because she been messed up.
430. She would have been 430, right?
Yeah. I've been a good coach though.
So basically, there were visitors who went to a Utah petting zoo, and the handler, she was a woman. She handled it like a real G, I think. If you saw the video, you saw her with the alligator in her hand. And when I saw the video, I actually thought...
the alligator was not in her hand.
Oh, alligator. Her mouth, her hand was in the alligator mouth. Thank you. That was crazy, right?
Yeah, the alligator was in her hand.
Her hand was in the alligator's mouth, like full-on alligator meat. Okay? And the first time I saw the video, I actually thought the one who jumped in to handle the alligator was a worker, but he was just a simple visitor there with his family. I know at least his wife.
And the thing about it is that he showed like some great bravery.
Really?
A lot of people wouldn't have did that. I know I wouldn't have did it.
Sure, wouldn't have.
You know.
I don't even think he realized what he was doing, before he was actually doing it. Because he was all on the alligator back, like, wrestling, like, wow. And he was talking to her, keeping her calm and everything, I thought that was awesome.
I would have talked to her and kept her calm, too, but outside.
You would have been outside the zoo.
Come on, roll. Sneeze, say something. I'll be coaching.
Yeah, but she kept it calm. She kept it together. She she was sitting there with her hand on her head and everything, like waiting.
I really don't think that alligator really wanted to hurt her. I believe the alligator bit her. He probably got a little hungry. He realized he had bit this human. Yeah. And he didn't really want to tie her up.
And then when you work in a zoo, the animals really know the zookeepers, right? They be having a relationship with them.
Some of them do. But sometimes they'll turn on you too now.
Obviously.
I done seen a couple animals turn on that zookeeper.
Obviously.
Flat-foot turn on.
Like a lion, we done seen the lions turn and tigers, but an alligator.
Like a day they just had a whole different attitude.
Yeah.
Like I ain't just feeling myself today, and they just want to snap out and bite you.
And then they caught it on camera. Somebody was filming.
Shout out to the brave guy that jumped in there and helped that lady.
Shout out to you.
You're a brave guy.
The real MVP.
Right.
I think that was a nurse there too.
Just make sure that it don't happen when I'm around, because I'm going to be coaching outside of that thing.
You're going to be on your own.
Right. Child.
What else?
Come help me, Travail. No, baby. Ain't no. Do alligators.
It's like that type of party.
Mississippi made news, baby. Mississippi made news.
What we got? Movie starring Morgan Freeman is filmed in Jackson, Mississippi on Fair Street.
Yes.
At popular restaurant Johnny T's Bistro. I went there and I think the restaurant is nice. I love the atmosphere and the food is great. Shout
out to Johnny T's. I was going there. I guess one of my friends, Jaquita Songbird Davis, she the one to introduce me to Johnny T's, and we used to go every week. I know Johnny T got tired of seeing me up and down. But shout out to Morgan Freeman. They actually shooting a new movie at Johnny T's. I think it's really, really great for the culture.
Yeah.
And it's on Fair Street. You know what I'm saying?
So it's awesome for Jackson. It's an awesome move to show Jackson in a positive light. That there are some good things going on here. Because Morgan Freeman is like super celebrity.
Right. And then he just did the thing in Hattiesburg too.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what I'm
bringing
saying?
Ground Zero
Bringing Ground Zero to Hattiesburg.
yeah.
Right, now
So
he's doing some big things in Jackson.
he putting on for his home. Mississippi Turn Up for Morgan Freeman. When the movie drops, y'all make sure y'all go see it.
Freeman.
Patronize.
Do that.
Yeah, I love it. What we got next?
We gotta keep it rolling here, baby. We're gonna keep it rolling
With
here.
politics. Politics.
Who tricking?
Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. That's who tricking. Okay, he's a Texas governor, lieutenant governor,
right.
And he blames the black community and Democrats for COVID spread.
He crazy.
Did y'all see that?
Can I say crazy on here? But he crazy. I when I read that, I was like, that is kind of insane for him to say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some of all the black people that haven't been vaccinated, they the cause of the COVID spread being so high in Texas. I'm like, that's kind of absurd.
Well, you know, the black community is a community that ain't really with the system, you know.
Right.
So I don't exactly agree with him, but I know that our community hasn't, you know, been big on getting the vaccine. So it's something to think about, definitely. I don't want to just count out his statement that he made.
Well, you know, for him to make that statement, it was real kind of bold.
It was reckless. It was reckless.
Right. He shouldn't have said that. Then he turned right around and said too at the same time that he don't even encourage
his own family
to get the vaccine. He said that he got grandkids and he wouldn't even tell his grandkid to get the vaccine. That's up to their mother and father. Like, so why would you even make that statement?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of crazy.
It is.
What
did he say?
Dan? Kind of crazy.
He said, what I didn't like is the fact that he said that it won't be forced, the vaccine won't be forced, but nothing is being done to the African American community. Like, he expecting something to be done to the people who not getting vaccinated?
I don't know. I guess he's trying to put a bug in their ear. Or get them some kind of little idea.
Sound like he's trying to foreshadow something.
Right. He don't want to just come out and say it because that target going to be on him. He said it out bluntly.
It's on him.
He's trying to throw a little shade out there. You know, a little shade tree shade.
What's up? What's up, Dan Patrick?
Yeah, he trying to throw that shade.
What's up? You don't fool with the African American community? You don't fool with it? No, stop.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Bold statement
just
made.
Very bold, and just try to be less reckless when you say that, because you got to get the government had to get voted in too, don't it?
Exactly.
So be careful. And then you in Texas, so the African American community probably is the reason why you in there.
Right.
Now.
Right. Probably got a lot of. Well,
you never know.
Probably don't. No.
It's Texas. Right. The Lone Star States.
Right.
Yeah.
Bold statement. I don't think it was necessary, but he said it.
He did. He said it on Fox News. Fox News is huge for being racist. Allegedly being racist.
Well,
and then he said this on Fox News.
You've been hearing that over the years about Fox News.
Exactly. So he was kind of strategic with it. I don't know what was the cause, but anyhow.
He can't take it back, though. He said it now. He can't take it back.
He did.
If you're following us on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Hit the button when you get on there. YouTube. Okay.
You all right? What's in your cup?
What's next? I got a little special something.
Wait, your cup?
I'm on that good old coffee. I'm on that good coffee.
What do you got next?
The Hip Hop Skinny.
Hip Hop Skinnies, baby. Well.
Who we got this week? So we told y'all we had a...
Well. It's finna get good now.
We have a celebrity. His name is rapper Salento. Okay, he's indicted on murder charges and his cousin's shooting death. If y'all remember the name, Salento, Whip and Nene. Salento, y'all.
Whip.
So a grand jury has indicted this Atlanta area rapper on 4 felony charges, including malice murder, formally accusing him of shooting his cousin to death earlier this year. And this is all according to the DeKalb County court records.
Right. And also said he's been arrested multiple times over the years. And I read, too, where they said he had a long history of mental illness. And I guess that was just some rumor or something. I don't really know how true it is. Mm-hmm. But, sometimes, you call the man a one-hit wonder.
I call him a one-hit wonder because the only song that I'm familiar with is the Whip and Nene. You know, it was huge for the culture because it came with the dance and everything. It came at a time when we needed to dance, you know. So for me, he's a one-hit wonder because I haven't heard anything else from him.
I know that wasn't it, but I just felt like
Will.
Oh, that's a dance.
Nay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, our kids was doing it like for so long. But
one hit all you need, now.
One hit.
And then I like the article that said that he wanted to prove his high school peers wrong because they thought the song was whack.
Right.
And he had one goal, one mission was to prove that he had a hit record. And he did ever hit record.
He
made some money off
did.
that song, man. That song did some good things. Man.
It did awesome. And
so shout out to you, brother.
Yeah, but whatever is going on with him, I hope that the charges that's being brought against him, I hope they are dropped. Like, I hope that the evidence is revealed that he didn't do this, kill his own cousin. But like you said, they said allegedly he has mental issues. I think that he may have gotten arrested before. He was on the highway and he was doing like 180 in a 75 or something like that.
But then he did say somebody was behind.
He said somebody was following him, but they didn't see nobody. Yeah, the police. Police was following him, trying to stop him.
Or probably ghosts or something. He probably was tripping. You know, to him where he had been drinking. Or, you just never know. And then again, somebody probably was following him before the police got behind him. You know what I'm saying? The police might have got behind him for speeding. And then the car that actually was following him, they might pass their car.
Ducked out.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, for me, I'm conspiracy. If I can give y'all a list, conspiracy ro. Okay, I make that word up.
Say it one more
time. For lack of a better word, conspiracy ro. That's what I said. Conspiracy. That maybe he was doing a little human sacrifice for his cousin. If he did kill his cousin, he probably Illuminati. Cause he had that one.
Ain't did no sacrifice on his cousin. They probably got into those over some Chinese food or something. Throw that man.
You know how we get into with our family of dominoes or spades.
No. I don't think it was nothing like that. And you just never know.
You never know. It's just a little conspiracy row.
But I just hate the violence and stuff that keep occurring amongst our hip hop supposed to be icons and role models. Too many shootings going on amongst our celebrities or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
unfortunate,
right.
We never know what was the true cause for it, or even if it's real. You know.
And I think everybody can't handle fame either. Some people get a lot of money and then they change up and the pressure start coming. A lot of mental illness started in the industry once you actually get out there and get successful. Then you start going crazy because you realize you in a whole nother world, you're in a whole nother area now. You know, you're in a whole nother, all the different energy coming towards you. So a lot of people don't know how to handle it.
Right, you got to have a strong support system.
Yeah, so people think they crazy. A lot of them do be going crazy because they can't handle the pressure and the things that presented to them, and the things they actually probably see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might cause them to kind of go crazy.
The mind is a terrible thing to waste, y'all. Make sure y'all take your vitamins. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And you can comment down below in the comments.
Yeah,
okay?
down there.
Yeah. And the next topic, sports highlights. In this case, we sprinting. So y'all are familiar, I'm sure, with Sha'Carri Richardson. For some reason, I've been hearing them pronounce her name Sha'Carri or something.
Sha'Carri.
But
it don't matter. We know who she is.
We know y'all know who she is. Sha'Carri Richardson, after her last place return, she wanted us to know, we could talk all the stuff that we want because she's here to stay.
Right.
She's here to stay.
Now, when I watched actually, true story, I was actually eating a smoked sausage with a little mustard and a little mayonnaise, and I ate the smoked sausage. And my phone had a notification. I clicked on it, and it actually was the race. And I clicked on it, and I seen the race, and I was shocked at how she got smoked.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, but shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson. I'm a true fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? I know you lost the race, like really lost. But I'm still gonna support you because I know a lot of people turn their back on you because you lost. But while she was winning, everybody with you when you win. As soon as you lose, they turn their back on you.
So if you're not aware of what he's referring to, this past weekend there was a Prefontaine Classic. Was it in Oregon?
Oregon, it was in Oregon.
100-meter final. No, it wasn't a final, but a 100-meter dash. I'll call it that. And she ran against some of the top women, in the game right now.
Yeah, Fraser and Thompson.
They
2 Jamaicans.
really fast
Super
women.
fast.
And was she in between them? I think she was in the middle.
Yeah, I think they did it on purpose to put it right between the 2 fast women in the world.
I do too.
They know they be throwing shade.
Because they run 10.5 or something like that, and then they had a lot of 10 sixes and 10.7s out there with 10.5. So it's like, okay, inevitably, you know, the fastest time is going to win. But shout out to the lady who did win.
Right.
But anyhow, Sha'Carri, she ran, and she didn't just, you know, not place in the first, second, or third, but she was ninth. She lost tremendously. And it was devastating. It was a blow, I know, for the community because she just won, you know, this awesome race, and then she wasn't able to run in Tokyo for the Olympics because of the marijuana suspension. Yeah, but I thought she would have had ample amount of time to, you know, really train and everything. Yeah. So it's
but so with that being said, the fact that I'm thinking that she didn't train, but smoking marijuana wouldn't cause her not to train. So I'm thinking about, I'm trying to figure out what happened during that time up to the race of the day.
She was she was all on media. You know, she did commercials. I think she did a Kanye West commercial. Then she did another commercial. So maybe she just her head wasn't in the game. You can see when she came out the gate, she didn't have that fire that she had when she ran that first race. You know, she had just found out that her biological mom passed from somebody else. But she was full of fire. So to me, when she came out the gate, she was like, okay, I'm gonna run, but let's just go.
I think she just underestimated those people. I mean, not really underestimated them, but I think in a way she did because everybody beat her. Like, she came in last, so it's like, did nobody want to lose to her because a lot of people like she out here talking and she loud and you know, she stunned. They say she never ever greet the other racers, you know what I'm saying? Like when the race over, she never go talk to nobody, hug them and stuff like that.
No networking.
You know what I'm saying? And then that race when she lost, I didn't see her go talk to anybody.
Well, when she did her interview, she did give, you know, a prop and a shout out to all the ladies who did win.
But no, that don't count. It ain't the same.
How?
Because she wanted to walk to the back and the guy was being messy. Now how you gonna
called her up there.
How you gonna interview the loser but not the winner?
Because, you know, it was so
Sha'Carri, come let holler at you now. Nigga, let me holler at you.
She was the one to watch. You know,
she was the one to watch, but then she walked off, and the look on her face when she walked over was like a shame look, but she tried to cover it over like a little bit of smile.
That's how you think.
Smile in there.
That girl said this was one race, and I think it was. I think that she's gonna come back.
But it was one race. Man, she did lose, and you know, she did really lose to everybody. She didn't come in third or fourth. She came in last.
She came in very last. And so sad, darling.
And the fact of the matter is, she did say shout out to everybody that won.
But this ain't it for her.
But
she
this ain't
back.
for me.
She coming
you know what
back.
I'm saying? But I don't think she did that. She threw that at the end. So she had to say that. You know, shout out to everybody that won. I don't really think she wanted to say that either.
And she was tired too. She was tired after that race. She was on that sound like a preacher on it. She was she doing all that.
Yeah.
I had to do it, Hummin Boy.
Do it.
the preacher.
No, I'm not finna do that on the TV. No,
He gonna do it for y'all another time.
No, I'm not.
But y'all know that's how she was tired. So it was like, dang, you did all that and you still lost.
Yeah.
But anyhow.
And she will bounce back. But I think for her to bounce back and beat those Jamaicans, she gonna really have to train. Cause they got top end speed. I think Elaine Thompson, the one that won, I think she got the second fastest time ever. Behind Flojo. Yeah. Flojo the fastest ever. I think she came
Thompson
in second.
Hera, she won the women's 100 in a personal best 10.54 seconds, which was 0.05 seconds off Flojo's record of 10.49.
Right. Wow. So it gonna take some training to be that.
Yeah.
And I think she can do it, and it would be great if she did come back and compete.
Yeah, awesome. We rooting for you. We rooting for you, Sha'Carri.
Jamaicans.
Don't smoke no marijuana. Smoke them Jamaicans. No, seriously though, because it may have been what slowed her down. It could have been after effect.
Ain't no marijuana slow nobody down. Anything sped up some. I just think she took off a little bit too much time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how training go. I don't know what did she really train or what she just kicking it. But I think to be a track star like that, training is something that you do constantly. You know what I'm saying? So she probably did train. But that speed out there, they was determined not to lose. The lady, they was determined not to lose to her.
Yeah.
All of them, you see in their face, they were like, we're not gonna lose to you. I'll lose to anybody out here, but we're not gonna lose to you.
Not to you.
And they proved it, man.
So, but it's all right. You lose some, you win something, and this time you lost. But next time, girl.
I gotta take it. Smoke sausage too.
You want some smoked sausage?
Smoke sausage. Smoke sausage.
I'll never play with you. But that's all we have for y'all this week on Weekly Time Capsule. This has been week 33. I'm your host, NEICY, the Goddess. Make sure you guys follow me on all social media. And actually patronize, download, and stream all of my music on each and every digital download website that you use. Deezer, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, everything. Go find me and get my music, okay?
Aggressive, don't you think? I'm Mr. Hummin Boy. Y'all can follow me too on social media, and I do have great music out there, Southern Soul and R&B. Y'all can go find on all digital platforms.
It's all right. All right, and then y'all stay tuned.
What?
Stay tuned because up next.
Oh, okay, I got you that time. Okay.
We have Mississippi Recording Artist Spotlight, and this week we actually have one of our very own that you guys will be seeing his new video, Mississippi Hummin Boy, back on the market.
Yeah. Check it out.
So y'all stay tuned. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell so y'all know that we are premiering. All right, y'all stay tuned now.
You know they need to come on start church, honey, because see, I got my greens on and everything. Listen, you tried my greens before? You done had my greens. Your mama done had my greens. Everybody know how my greens is. They need to come on. I got them on. Pound cake in that way. You hear about that girl and that boy? Yeah. That was just such a shame. Such a shame. Young folks just doing any kind of thing these days. You know, see, back in my day, honey, you held on to somebody, huh? Whether you were for good or were for bad, you held on to them. However it was.
Well, I ain't church. I believe church about to start. That pastor come now.
Good evening, church. Good evening. I say good evening, church.
Reverend.
Yes. Y'all. Thank the Lord for y'all being here today and being in attendance. Because see, I got to talk to a few of y'all, and some of y'all look like the ones I need to talk to. Look, we're not tithing like we had all of them. See, the Bible said you ought to tithe. That ain't what I'm talking about anymore. Speaking of tithe, look, Brother Sam, look, I need my money, man, before you leave here today.
Thank you, Rev.
Look, young man back there with them shades on. Is that right? Come on up and have a few words. You look like you got something on your mind.
I'm good.
Share with the people. It's about money they need to know. Share with the people. Come on up.
I don't need long, but can I sing my song? Can I sing my song? Listen, my baby didn't love me. Now I'm back on the market. Say real good man, baby. I've been taken for granted. Said my baby done left me. She left me for a side piece. Now I'm taking applications. Cause I don't wanna be lonely. Anybody lonely? Anybody lonely? Anybody? Said I'm back on the market. Yes, I am. Listen, I was a real good man. Been the best that I can be. At home with my kids. Trying to raise my family. But it all turned on me. Now I've been set free. Cause I tried. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Papa was a rolling stone, but I didn't wanna be him. But look at me now, I didn't need long, but I just had to sing this song.
Give us a rundown, give us a statement on what happened, what did you see?
I came in the church and everything was good, man. He said, "Oh Lord," and I was like, "Go ahead, son, tell your testimony." Then all of a sudden, the devil got in him. The devil was in him.
Devil.
Huh?
You said the devil got in.
Yes. I don't need no parts of that now. Huh? Let me get him out here myself.
Sir, can you come?
Sir. Oh, I'm gone.
It ain't nothing but Jesus coming back.
16 Bars Recording Studio in Jackson, Mississippi. 4652 McWillie Drive, Jackson's Industry Recording Studio. We also offer online mix and mastering and all other studio needs. Visit 16barsrecording.webs.com. Once again, 16barsrecording.webs.com. 16 Bars Recording Studio. You can also contact us at 601-622-2922. Located in Jackson, Mississippi, 4652 McWillie Drive. Your #1 industry standard recording studio, 16 Bars. Offering quality recording, mixing, mastering, editing, music production, live bands, voiceovers, and more. Contact us today. Block rates available. Also visit on Instagram at 16 Bars Studio. Call KJ at 601-622-2922. Book your session today.